It's Kaylee here. I'm here with my two friends, Messiah and Danielle. We have a couple of questions that we're going to guide ourselves through. The first question is the talking stage a real thing?
What is the talking stage?
What?
Exactly.
You
Like,
serious?
no, she's not. She's
Okay,
being sarcastic.
talking stage.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it's like where you're text messaging, not actually going out on dates.
Yeah. It's
So you get it. Talk about period. So that's the talking stage.
I get it, but it's
period.
like I don't even consider.
I don't.
that
Same.
anything. It's
Same.
You don't consider it anything.
No.
Same.
What?
I don't think that, like, as adults, the talking stage, like, that was cute when we was in high school, we were teenagers, but
Look, are you trying to pull up? Are we going on dates? Where's it going?
So y'all trying to throw the adult word in there, just make yourself seem better than no. Talk about the talking stage is a thing and a huge, real big deal. I now feel
People
bad.
are not the same people
Well-
in text that they are in real life.
yeah, and some
That is
people-
very true. That is
some
very
people,
very true.
They talk forever. Like,
That is very very true.
so I guess I can rephrase it as the talking stage to me, like, is a thing to a certain extent. Like, if we're talking, how long we got to talk? Like, how long is this gonna be not a thing until it's a thing? Because if we're talking, it's not a thing to me.
If from the time that y'all meet, and in the first week, you ain't trying to set up a date, then
In the first week, you got to set up a date.
from the time y'all just gonna be texting for weeks.
That's like you meet somebody in the coffee shop, you be like, "Can I get your number?" And then you gonna text her
Stop!
forever.
Stop! I feel like y'all just put a whole big mirror like in front of me right now, and like y'all
I'm
talking
just
to the
saying.
mirror. So I don't like to speak for all guys, but I guess I got to kinda ish. So talking stage is a huge big deal. Not saying for all guys, though. This is just for Donnell right now. I'm just
Okay.
speaking for Donnell right now. I'm gonna get back to speaking for all guys, but for Donnell right now, it's a big deal because I can't move purposely with a person until I know who they are. Like,
Right.
we gotta be friends first, and I gotta like you on the friend level before I even agree to go anywhere and spend any kind of money on you.
But isn't
Because I'm broke.
Isn't that what dating? Okay, I see what you mean. I see what
That
you mean.
is, all right, yeah.
I can get that.
All right,
I
yeah.
can get that. You see what you mean? Okay, I can understand that. But, like, for me, it's just like she said, within like a week or two, you know, because when you first talk to somebody, you want to talk to them all the time. So you want to be on the phone with them all the time.
Stop. You're right, you won.
Y'all
You won.
What you mean?
Because I'm used to the pretty girls talking on the phone with them. Talking on the phone with the pretty girls is the most annoying thing in the world ever. I want to make sure I'm saying this to the camera. It's the most annoying thing in the world ever because the pretty girls think that, oh, okay, if I text you at 10 o'clock a.m., she got to respond back at 10 p.m. Because she got to let you know that she's not available.
Absolutely
She
not.
got to let you
They
know
end up
that.
being
So that, and then you respond back to her at 10 p.m. that she hit you right back up at 10 a.m. That's one day gone already. Only one exchange.
I see what you mean.
So that's I'm already down today.
Yeah, see, I'm not. See, that's
And then
not
I
me.
set up a date. Now I'm thirsty. Oh, y'all, look at this dude. Pull up the phone with my phone. At.
That's
look
very
Look at what this
true.
dude texts me. You see, I ain't even responding. And he.
That's different though. I mean, I guess I was like
Oh.
comparing it to my experiences. If I'm texting a guy, I text back on time. So if we're texting every day and like getting to know each other.
Okay.
I'm expecting a date.
Yeah, because I would think that
Oh,
like, the
all
talking
right.
stage
Then-
is getting
then
to
you're
know
right.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
all
but
right.
I guess if you text like every few days, then I
Yeah,
guess
that's what I'm saying.
You're not talking.
That's my point. That's where the lines get blurry. That's what we gotta make sure. See, I love context because before we was all talking about context, and I was talking like a week. That's a long time. I mean, that's not a lot of time. If you messing with a girl only exchange every other day.
So okay, we were thinking about two different things. So we were thinking like, because if I like a guy, I'm like we're on FaceTime, we're on phone call, we're on like texting, emailing, hell, DMing, like whatever we can to talk to each other. And obviously, we're adults and we have jobs, but you find a way to talk to someone if you want to talk to them. My mom always said, if a man wants to talk to you, he will. Find a way.
He will.
Find
No,
so
and drop man and woman. If somebody wants to talk to you,
period,
they will.
Yeah. They will, period. Yeah.
Ain't no excuse.
Yeah.
Donald Trump be sitting up there tweeting all day.
He's the president of the
All
United
day
States.
long.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you can't pick up your phone and text me?
Nah,
The president can.
I'm rolling. you got to acknowledge society and societal pressures and things that go in society. So some women do feel like they can't always be available, or not even women. Let me drop out women. Some people feel like they can't always be available. I know some guys that feel like, oh, all right, I don't want to seem like the thirsty dude that's always pursuing her and always trying to set up a date and always trying to meet and always trying to do that. So I gotta make sure I play the long game too. But what I'm hearing from y'all two is if I play the long game, I could lose because I ain't set up that date in a week.
You lost the minute you decided to wait a couple of hours. You're done. Like, it's not even that you're cut off. It's just that, oh, you didn't feel the need to respond to me. I don't feel the need to respond to you ever. So.
No, I'm talking about if you do respond, but you never set up the date. Because I'm going to throw it back at y'all now. When it's too early to set up a date.
There is no too early to me. Because I'm a thirst bucket.
So let's say.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Say if y'all meet on Saturday.
Yep. That's what I was about to say.
You could set up a date that Friday or Saturday. Like, because that's like, if y'all text Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you could hit her out like Thursday, you plan on hanging out. So it could happen that Friday or Saturday. That's just me.
I see what you mean.
I like to build up.
But I feel like, okay, so look. I watch a lot, disclaimer. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I watch a lot of rom-coms and romantic movies.
Stop.
So,
disclaimer, me too. That's why I don't like to speak for all men. Me too.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So I feel like if I'm, you know what I'm saying, all right, we at TJ Maxx, we both trying to get them deals, and I'm looking real nice and beautiful, and I'm shining and glowing with my nice skin, you feel me? And you're like, wow, she's gorgeous, let me go get her number. I would rather a guy come up to me and be like, you are so beautiful, can I take you out sometime? As opposed to, you are so beautiful, can I get your number? Like, for me, that's two different things. Like, okay, if I'm feeling you, I'll give you my number, or I'll agree to a date. I'll agree to either one, but I kind of feel like I give more points if you just be like, can I take you out sometime? So I'm like, sure, you need my number to take me out. So you get both. And I'm like, I don't know, so literally.
I don't like this.
Literally, like if you walk up to me and be like, can I take you out? That's not too soon for me. Obviously, we have to talk, and if we decide that we don't like each other when we're talking, oh, okay. But how are you going to know if you don't like someone through phone? You have to go out with them anyway.
That's true. Now, Messiah, because I saw you doing a lot of head nods back there, which made me mad.
She made a point, it's like, can I take you out sometime? He gets straight to the point. He knows he wants to go out with her. He sees a future with her if they date well. Instead of getting your number. At least he's offering to take her on a date instead of texting her to Netflix and chilling.
Right, because first of all, blocked. But second of all,
there's some good movies on Netflix, though.
It
and
is.
Good shows. So.
It is. To All the Boys I Loved Before was one of my favorite romantic comedy.
It's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie. But I watched it by myself, so I'm capable of watching movies alone. But no, so I forgot what I was about to say. Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, all right, cool. So I'll speak. I like that it's two of y'all, but I feel like it's unfair because it's two of y'all.
I was trying to get another guy.
No, that's cool. Because I saw she doing a lot of head nodding and stuff back there. Because I feel like we're not ignoring, like, I'm not that we're not ignoring, that we are ignoring real life. For example,
that's true.
Let's say if Kanisha is with other girls, and the guy walks up to you, and he says, hey, Kanisha. First of all, if a guy walk up to you with a whole bunch of other girls, salute. That man gets my respect. That's real tough to do. Because he knows, just like I know, that he can do all of this cute stuff. You can say yes and really be liking him, but let's say two of your girls not. Now what? So your girl's like, what? He wanted to do what? He asked for your number, he asked to take you out. Oh my God. We living in the Me Too era.
I don't go with those kind of girls.
Yeah, I don't know what kind.
But we live in the Me Too era. That's what I'm saying. So, God, like I know personally as a guy, I don't like to be that bold no more. Especially because of me. I'm not trying to get Me Too. I'm the girl who say, well, actually, yes, Donnell did just walk up to me and ask me to go out, and I feel pressured to say yeah. So
that's true. I'm up here trying to rack my brain, think about.
I don't know what kind of girls y'all know. But I know if a guy approaches me, even when I'm out with my friends and I think he's cute, then it is what it is.
Like for me and my friends have different tastes anyway, so it's never gonna be he ugly. Oh, you're right. No, he ugly, but he's fine to me. So, but I don't know. I've just never encountered that with me being the friend that watched my other friend get hit on, or me being the friend that was getting hit on. none of us have ever been like.
All right, because y'all are smart. And I feel like nothing we doing is we are being cognizant of our whole entire population, meaning all girls.
You're right.
Y'all just talking about y'all two.
You're
y'all
right.
two are both smart girls in college.
You hear
got
that?
degrees, getting degrees.
You hear that?
So I'm not talking about y'all.
Oh.
I'm not talking about you hear that? Yeah, I don't want y'all to hear that. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to most girls. Most girls who aren't those people, who aren't independent, who aren't those people, like society and societal pressures take a big strain or a big hold on things. So, as I'm saying, speaking for most guys, I know if I walk up to a young lady and I tell her I'm interested in front of a group of friends, it could go sideways. Or, let's say me and her speaking on a one-on-one, and then I meet her parents, or, which is a big deal, society, parents, family pressure is a big deal if I meet her parents or meet her friends, it can go sideways after that. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Now what? Now what? Now I'm in the camera. Dudes got degrees too. Yeah.
I guess everybody has their own perspectives.
Yeah, I mean, we I don't really have no comeback for that one. I mean, we can truck through. We got a couple of more questions. Oh, I forgot to find that video. It's okay. I can explain it.
Yeah, you can explain.
So, anyone else want to pick a question, or do we just want to go down the line?
How do you even define dating?
Oh, that's a good question.
How do you define dating?
Time out, and I want to hear from y'all too. Fire first. I'm gonna put you on the spot
Fire
because I had a lot of girls that are friends tell me that they never really been on a real date.
Oh,
very
facts.
beautiful.
Facts.
In college, I'm talking about, I met these girls that are friends in college. They tell me I've never been on a date.
Facts.
And I'm just with them as a friend. Like, I would be in a relationship. I'm just taking them out as a friend, and they say this is the best date I've ever been on. Period.
Okay, that's their fault because why?
Okay, thank you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel too. Thank you, Miss Messiah.
Why are you hanging in independent dudes who can't even take you on a date?
I
Okay, Barrio have $3 tacos. Okay, you can sit and chill in a restaurant for less than $20.
To be TBH, to be honest, I hadn't been on a real date until I got to college though.
See?
But
that's
I wasn't even allowed to date in high school. But anyway,
I'm talking about grown women entertaining grown.
Yeah, by the time I got 23 and 23 days. All right. I think my first real dates came in college, but I ended up, after a while, I don't remember when, but I ended up stopped entertaining guys, like you said, who wouldn't take me out because what are we doing? Like, I've always been told, a man knows exactly his intentions for you when he needs, and I don't know if you want to.
No, I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay, so
I already know what this is.
You knew what you wanted from me when you first met me, so either is this or is that? Like, it is or it ain't.
Just like I feel like, let me throw this out there, I set you up though. I ain't gonna lie, I set you up. I laid the bear trap down. Just like I feel like girls know the same thing too. Girls know as soon as they walk in, like, oh, all right, I see what kind of dude this is. Not even up front. I would say girls because guys are sneaky. We're really crafty individuals.
Yes. Manipulative, some of them.
Most of us. Don't say some. Most of us.
You're speaking out of the camera.
Oh, most of us.
There you go. So
what I want to say is, some things that guys do. I'm sorry. What girls need to do is after the first conversation, you know what a guy is all about. Compared to the question, the type of question that he asks you. Is he asking me, I'm trying to get in my panties type of questions, or is he asking me, who is the real Kanisha, who is the real Messiah type of question? Y'all know that, and y'all like to ignore that too.
That is true. That is the truth, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna just be honest. We ignore the out of signs, and then but the thing is, a lot of the times, women, and you can agree or disagree. We would hear something, and we would hear, like, we would hear what you're saying, but it's not, we don't hear what you said. You know what I mean? Like, you could say one thing, and
y'all
then
hear me, but you ain't listening.
Totally different. And he'd be like, I don't know an example. I think you're really pretty. I want to chill sometimes. We hear, can I take you out? Can I marry you?
Yes.
We hear, will you marry me?
And I think what it is like, you see what kind of man he is, but you kind of see the potential or what you want from him, so you try to convince yourself what he can be. Like, okay, a man be like, I only see her as a friend with benefits. So you're like, why can't I be a girlfriend? Like, so you're like, okay, well maybe if I do this.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about me personally, I can turn him into a girlfriend because I'm gonna prove to him.
Exactly. It's like, oh, he want to be a friend's benefit, but once I show him how great of a girlfriend I can be, he will make me his girl.
Exactly.
No, because if he wanted to make you his girl, you would have been his girl.
Right.
Period. Period.
You can't change people. When people will show you they are the first time, and they're not going to change. Grown people can't change overnight. So that's that.
Right. And why would you waste your time being with someone, dating someone, if you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you waste your time integrating your values for somebody that you see potential in?
Because people like some women feel like they can't do better. They don't want to like go out and find someone. Don't act like finding someone is easy because it's not.
It's not.
So when you finally find someone attractive enough inside and out, you're like, okay, well maybe I'm gonna just put up with this for however long.
There are plenty of fish. Plenty. If there is somebody, the guy who you think is the sexiest man in the world, there is somebody who looks just like him.
Facts. And richer.
And better.
Smarter.
And the person that you believe is the sexiest person in the world, there's also another person that thinks, I can't stand this person.
Yes.
And there's the person that you like, who don't like you, there's somebody out there who likes you who you don't like.
And
Drop
also,
boom. I wish I was Charlamagne so I could just
also like compromising too. Like, for example, if I was dating Kanisha and like Kanisha has a messy room, or like Kanisha does something I don't like, instead of me trying to change her, somebody will accept that instead of me compromising.
What is a deal breaker? I guess that's a good question.
Yeah.
What are deal breakers? Deal breakers for me? Let me put off the list. No, I'm just kidding. Deal breakers for me, definitely. If you are not a Christian man, there is nothing here in this.
So religion is a big deal breaker for you?
It's a big deal breaker for me.
So if he Muslim and you Christian, no, automatic off rip.
First of
No.
all, you know what?
If you got no, put that hand down. I'm glad I caught it. Put that hand down. So let's say you like him, he attracted. Boom. First thing, he got degrees with an S. Boom.
Woo, with an S.
With an S. Yeah, with an S.
He like his family.
Nope, he love his family. You meet his mom. His mom can't even tell you nothing bad about him. He got nieces and nephews that love him.
Oh man.
But he Muslim.
But he's Muslim.
Okay, first of all, this kind of man probably doesn't exist.
Hello. Or he's gay.
All men exist. All men exist. Just like all women exist. Don't settle. Never settle.
Never settle. Plenty of
Don't
fish.
settle.
Plenty of fish. There's a giant. You just in this pond. You're on Lake Erie, but you need to go to Pacific Ocean. All right. Hello. Give me some. 'Cause that was a good one.
No, I ain't giving you nothing. We going back to the. You trying to back up about
you
the
know what?
question.
You know what?
Yep. He got all of that, but he Muslim. Now what? He
That's
just called God a different name.
That's
now
a
what?
conversation we would have to have because I would need to know a lot more about that religion. I think that.
So you're
You know
saying
what?
religious for a dude?
No. I had to think about that. No.
You're saying religious for a
No,
dude?
bro. I would never change
So
my
you
religion.
wouldn't?
But I
You
would bring him
wouldn't
to church. And he
You
would
said
get to know my God.
Oh, okay.
And he'd be a Christian Muslim turned Christian. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. No. I don't know. I think a deal breaker for me is just like you have to be a Christian man. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, no, because that's just too much to go through to be all this religion and that religion and just learning. Like, I would love to learn more about your religion as a friend. Sure.
She just don't care. She just doesn't care.
Another deal breaker for me.
Height.
It used to be until I found out that tall men are just as ain't shit as short men.
So
are,
you did 5 feet man.
I'm about to say height, because that's
pretty much
she said that, and I wanted to stand up because that's a trigger word to some dudes. Because I'm a slightly above average height, which means technically I'm tall. Slightly above average height means I'm tall.
We give it to you. No, I mean height for me because I am slightly above average female heights. Yes, I am. Don't even say nothing. It's kind of a thing. I dated a guy who was just had the Napoleon syndrome, and I ain't trying to deal with that. I don't want to ever go through that ever again. And if you don't know what the Napoleon syndrome is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Short man who tries to
overcompensate for being short. Like
Yeah.
they don't want to stand next to taller guys. They don't want you to wear heels. They always have to make a joke about it.
What you say?
Take your short ass down.
But what you're saying is, and I feel like what kind of Messiah is asking is about just essentially what I think is the biggest thing, the biggest hurdle in relationships, which is insecurities. So it's a lot of different insecurities that are
That's true.
huge deal breakers. Like
That's very
number
true.
one for me is That's my number one deal breaker. Extreme insecurities. Like
Extreme
you brought it up, like religion. Religion, that's a deal breaker for me. Somebody who's heavily involved in religion, because I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not a religious person.
There's a difference.
So,
I'm a very spiritual person too, but my spirituality played. I don't like the word religion. I don't like the word religious either because.
Me either, but you say Christian, which is a religion.
Right. That's another conversation. That's a different kind of. That's a deal breaker for me though. Like I just need a Christian man who's like in the church, who's in his Bible, who can study his Bible with me. We can have devotionals and just all that type of stuff. Just because that's who I am and that's how I'm building my life, and it works for me. And you know, religion and Christianity doesn't work for everyone, but it's gonna work for me in my house, in my household. So take it or leave it, buddy. Take it or leave it.
He has to he has to better himself. That's the deal breaker. If you're just like stagnant.
If you just stagnant, okay.
Yep, and like you're okay with being
sitting at home on your mom's couch all day, no job,
even on your own couch,
no college.
Because when your next month's
Well, first of all, yeah, like I'm saying, you can't be on your own couch without a job. I know how bills work.
So like,
very true.
I guess people who don't just want to better themselves overall.
I agree, and so that's why I like talking about things like this, like strip it out of context, even though I love context, strip it out of context, just talk about like different topics, because I feel like at the end of the day, everybody agrees. Like insecurities are, to me, a big, huge deal breaker. Because I know I'm want to offend somebody just for the camera go off, because I feel like we're being too copacetic right now. Like a lot of things like American society and like marriage and things of that sort. I know that's a thing that drives people crazy. Because me, I'm not opposed to getting married. I'm okay with getting married. But I don't want a wedding. And I know that could be a deal breaker to some women. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to, you want to do prom 2.0?
But you know what? I've heard that before. And somebody that I know, instead of doing a wedding, well, they're not having like a wedding. They're going to Mexico and flying everyone out, and that's the wedding. Like they gotta pay people
to fly out. See,
but that's a lot. But yeah, I want to have a destination wedding, but it's not even gonna be a wedding. It's gonna be we throwing on a nice little dress. Y'all gonna fly to this place and watch us say our vows and exchange these rings, and that's it. We're not paying $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for y'all to.
You still might do that for everybody to fly.
But I'm gonna have the monies to do it. Okay.
Okay, there we go then. Ain't no comeback for that. No. I disagree and I feel like our monies with an S, monies can be spent on better things like houses and property and investments. That's where I like my money to go, not for you to feel like a princess for one day.
I'm a princess for all of my life.
Exactly. So are you gonna wear this wedding dress every day?
Yep.
If not, then why do we need it?
You make a good point, actually. You make a good point. That's why you're going to law school. That's exactly why he's going to law school. Did everybody say the deal breakers? You said yours. We all said one, right?
Mine, just so we're clear, because I feel like we're not doing a great job being clear.
Nope.
My deal breakers are insecurities. Ladies that are in love with American culture, society. Those are my deal breakers. Like I hate that on February, since it is February, happy Black History Month, everybody. I love
gang.
Valentine's Day. If I happen to set up a business meeting on February 14th, would you find it on your heart to forgive me if I take you out the 13th and or the 15th?
That ain't that deep to me. It really ain't. Like, it's a day.
To some people it is, though.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Some people it is.
That's like real high maintenance. So you can't take me out February 14th, but you can take me out the 13th or the 15th?
Wait, scooch up.
I'll take you out the 1st through the 8th.
Like,
that's the 13th and the 15th.
It's Valentine's Day on the 14th, not the 13th, not the 15th. There's nothing you do on the 13th or 15th that you can't take me out. I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
Oh,
I was confused. I was like,
I was just like using high maintenance, because you was like, some people feel that way.
But you see how I feel attacked, because I'm like, I was in that situation, I was boxed in there, because I'm like, but it's a Friday. You know I do this every Friday. But the February 14th, just having fun on the Friday.
Yeah, but I know some people feel like that. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of illogical. I mean, first of all, it's a weekday.
It's a day. It's a man-made holiday.
Right.
It's a man-made holiday, bro.
Yeah.
Why can't we go out Friday night or Saturday night?
But you know what's not negotiable? February 24th.
Kenisha's birthday.
Oh,
Can't leave.
alright.
Birthdays are non-negotiable for me. For my significant other.
What if
you
a
know.
guy forgets your birthday?
Yeah, what if my man Lawrence?
Who are you
What if
again?
Lawrence?
Who is this? Why are you calling me?
What-
I don't know you.
What if
But the
what
thing
you don't
is,
have?
if you're with me, you're not going to forget your birthday because anybody in my immediate and out-mediate circle is going to know that my birthday is coming up. So, if you forget and I'm reminding you.
That's what I'm saying. So, we talking about two different things. We talking about somebody who won't let you forget their birthday.
Okay.
And then we got some people, because there are people like me, I would forget my own birthday.
So like, if you said you met this guy in November,
Oh.
Wait, how
so you were like, you told him December, January, and at least February 1st, one time that your birthday is February 24th.
Talking about, I don't like the way you just threw out one time like that and about to
But
make it
he-
seem like
like-
it's okay.
Like she told him one time in December, January, and at least another time by February 1st. He still forgets. Whose fault is that?
It's his because.
I feel like it's hers. What we're going to though, I feel like everything keeps leading back to insecurities. Like, because what we're going back to is things that are important to us. Like I told you for number one, my birthday is not important to me. So you should already know how I feel about yours.
I think it's just the principle.
I think okay, that's a good point. That's a good point because listen, if you're in a
Yeah.
relationship with someone, something that is important to them should also be important to you. Not as important, but it should be. So if my birthday is something that I take super duper duper seriously, then I think you should at least be like, okay, I'm at least not gonna forget it, and at the very least, say happy birthday, babe. That's at the very least.
No, time out. And I don't know how I'm presenting myself right now. But what I'm trying to say is, I get why somebody could forget. But I'm not saying that they should forget.
Okay.
Or I'm not
Okay.
saying it's okay to forget. I'm saying I get why somebody could, like,
Okay.
birthdays to me aren't
I feel
important.
you. I feel you now.
But if birthdays are important to you, I'm gonna take you out because I know it's gonna mean the world to her, and it's gonna alleviate a lot of stress from the household for me.
You know what? This
So
brings up.
I'm gonna take you out because
I feel you.
that's what you want.
I feel you. This brings up a good point.
Compromising.
Anything you
Yeah,
want to say?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part
I'm
of it.
saying, like,
People
people remember things that are important to them. But
straight
I
like that.
store data in my mind
Straight like that.
that I don't even care about. So imagine if I actually cared. People just don't care.
That's not fair. That's not true, Messiah. Come on now. That's what I said. Like y'all gotta. This the point I get mad at. Like people don't understand that people are at different levels. You are probably super duper smart. I don't know you that well. You're probably super duper smart. So you can't assume that everybody else is as smart as you.
It ain't got nothing to do with being smart. It has to do with
Being a
Really?
caring person. But look, I want to say this. This isn't on the questions, but I do want to ask this. Do either of you know what your love language is? And then y'all should, because I just
I
wrote a
do.
post on my blog.
I
about
think
it.
you
Wait,
should.
I took
And what's your blog? I need to know your blog information. Tell me that off camera.
I'm gonna tell you.
if I'm dating a man and he goes one
What
day,
test did you take?
I just remember. I don't remember.
I feel like that is one of the love languages.
Mm-mm.
I just remember
Affirmation.
communication with my. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Because if a guy goes one day without texting me, we're gonna have a problem.
I honestly feel like yes. So in the video about SZA, she was just saying.
Who I love. That's one of my girlfriends.
She loved her.
I don't use.
She was in the video saying that, you know, she used to be super salty if a guy didn't respond to her within like a day or something. Did y'all see this video? So basically, yeah, so she was talking about, she used to expect the guy to respond to her and get really mad, but then she's like, you know, I've learned that people have lives or whatever, and it's okay if they don't respond to me within a day, and blah, blah, blah. But I completely disagree. Because if you are talking to me, and we are talking every single day, all day, you can literally say, I am doing this today, I can't talk, or I don't want to talk, I don't feel like talking, I'm not in the mood to talk, or something where I'm just like, okay, because I'm somebody who's just like, who just loves communication when I want to.
Listen, it takes 5 seconds to send a text message. 5 seconds to say, good morning, I hope you have a good day. I can talk to you later tonight when I get home in the bed. When you send your alarm, you can send a text message. If you care about someone, you want to keep this person in your life, you're going to talk to them. Flat out. Like I said, Donald Trump runs the country, but this man sends 100 tweets every day. So like I said, no excuse.
True.
And stop wasting my time too. Because like if you're not texting someone, but you're leaving someone saying, perhaps we'll have something, they could go find somebody who can text them all day. It's no excuse. You working 9 to 5, what are you doing from 5 to 10 p.m. then? Nothing.
Recovery.
So like I said,
I just think that, you know, some type of communication on the daily. It doesn't have to be all day communication.
Right.
Like, if it's just one, if we text or phone or call one time that day, just be like, hey, good morning. I'll talk to you later. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. I just don't think that going a whole entire 24 hours
A lot can happen.
is just acceptable to me.
Are they
It's
even
not
still
acceptable.
alive anymore? Like, how do you know?
Like, what happened though?
And then
you in jail?
right. And then if, like, say if you say good night the night before, they don't text you all day. Then the person who sent the last text like, I ain't texting you. Then the other person feel like, okay, well, if she want to talk, she'll pick up the phone. And then here we go with that ghosting stuff.
See that, and that's a good point but that ain't never me because people die. It's too many deaths out here.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking about you, I'll pick up the phone and call you. Even if I'm just saying,
I
hey, I'm
text
thinking
first.
about you. Hope you had a great day. Bye. Literally, that's my new rule of 2019. Too many people dying out here, and I don't want to do that. But
And-
anyway,
Also, how do y'all feel about ghosting? Y'all know what that is?
Yeah.
girl, I can write a book.
Well, hold on. So let me just go back to the non-text and 24-hour things. I think that it is incredibly rough being a guy now. With that being said, because a lot is changing, things are changing, rules and the way in which society functions is changing. So that can be difficult, but so what? Get over it.
I believe that guys have it easier than they ever had it in the dating world.
Well, no, it's way more difficult. But we can go back and forth. But I do want to finish that. I do want to finish that thought first by saying, so as guys, it is difficult because as guys, we are taught, we're trained and brought up. All right, don't cry, don't show no emotion, don't do all of that. And then also, I can shoot a girl, like I told you, the way pretty girls text. I can text her at 10 a.m. She might text me back at 10 p.m. What happened if I'm already asleep? And then I wake up and a day went by. Oh, I guess he don't care about me because he went the whole day without talking to me. But he also not trying to be the thirsty dude that send you multiple messages in a row without blowing your phone up because he know you're gonna be in front of your girls. Like, look at what you showed me.
Listen.
So I'm saying, hold on, wait. What I'm saying is, so all of that is going on, but still, guys must over communicate anyway. Not guys. People must over communicate anyway. I believe over communication is the key.
What does that mean?
Over communication means if I tell you, hey, I'm about to I'm doing this podcast on Saturday. And let's say a girl was trying to talk to me and she was texting me or calling me right now and I'm not responding back to her. But let's say later, after I leave here, I'm tired, I'm feeling the way, or I want to talk to you, or we do something after this. Then I hit her back up later tonight. I can say, well, I told you on Saturday I was doing a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's up to her to be like, well, he did tell me.
Yeah.
She can make an excuse and say, well, he did tell me, but I don't care. You're supposed to hit me up anyway. She can say that. And girls do say that. I want to make sure y'all know girls do say that. But then a rational person would be like, well, he did tell me. That makes sense. I'm rolling with that. That's what I'm saying. Over communication is key. I tell people, hey, just so you know, I'm doing this. Or I do in-school and after-school programming.
Mm-hmm.
So there may be a day where I hit you with a, hey, good morning, how you feeling? You okay? You might hit me back and I hit you back. Then I won't hit you back until tomorrow the next morning. I'm like, man, so I do in-school and after-school. I'm in school, school done. After school come, my phone might have died. I go straight home. I might have eat, go to sleep, or not even eat and go straight to sleep. Shower and go straight to sleep.
And that's acceptable because we've already talked about the fact.
That's what I'm saying.
We've already talked about the fact that you do in and after school.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So at that point, I'm not expecting, and that's what I was all about communication. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's over. You just gotta over communicate.
Oh, he must. Yeah.
How can you hate on that?
Right. He must be in whatever. Because I work 2 jobs, technically 3 too. So like.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.